Hare, Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Is my voice clear?
Yeah, Prabhu, very clear.
Very clear. Okay. So, uh, as Simeshwar explained, this Chaitanya Charitamrita, I was supposed to do 66, 67, but now I'll do 66, 67, 68 altogether.
Prabhuji said
So,
he'll record, but it's
this,
not recorded still, right?
what?
Prabhuji told he'll record, but recording still not
That's
on.
okay, everybody. It's not a great lecture anyway. You don't need to worry about it. Okay, so I know how it is. So yeah, usually they record, but who is going to record? Should I
No,
record
Prabhuji,
it?
it's already recording is already started. It's in
Oh,
YouTube.
Already on. Yeah.
okay. My gosh, somebody might have heard what I said. Like anyway, so Hare Krishna. So dear devotees, this as Ramesh Prabhu explained very well, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Charita Amrita. It is a nectar of Amrita in this Chaitanya Charitamrita. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami writes at the age of 98. He writes Chaitanya Charitamrita. Hmm? And this is postgraduate study, we all know that. And here, the who is Chaitanya? I will focus mostly on the different avatars because these three shlokas, what we are looking today, are talking about the avatars and incarnations, etc. So I will also describe what different incarnations, different avatars, and where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu fits in that, and what is the speciality in Kali Yuga. Okay, so I'm saying that here this is partial. Here, just read the translation here. There are three categories of incarnations of Godhead: partial incarnations, qualitative incarnations, and empowered incarnations. The Purushas and Matsyas are examples of partial incarnations. We'll go through details, okay? And here he said, Brahma, Vishnu, Shivatina, Gunavartagani, Satya Avesha, Sanakadi Prutu Vyasamuni. Here, translation Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva are qualitative incarnations. Empowered incarnations are those like the Kumaras, King Prutu, and Mahamuni Vyasa. I think morning Bhagavatam class people, we know this. We are talking in our class also, right? Different avatars will come there. And we are reading our fourth canto, Prithu Maharaj. Prithu Maharaj, which avatar he belongs to?
Satyavesha avatar.
Satyavesh avatar. Is empowered incarnation, like Kumaras, King Prithu. Look at it. King Prithu already said here. Okay? And in this shloka, repeat after me. Dui rupe haya bhagavanera prakasha.
Dui rupe
Rupe haya Bhagavanera Prakasha.
Eketa prakasha haya areta vilasa.
Ekita Prakasha haya Areta Vilasa.
Translation Prabhupada ki jai.
Chai.
The personality of Godhead exhibits
The personality of Godhead exhibits
himself in two kinds of forms,
himself in two kinds of forms,
prakasha and vilasa.
Prakasha and Vilasa.
So we'll read this one, then we will, I'll elaborate on that one, okay? So, Jayapal Prabhuji, can you read the half of the paragraph? Or
Sure,
full
Prabhuji.
paragraph, that's okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Purport by Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Right.
The Supreme Lord expands his personal forms in two primary categories. The Prakasha forms are manifested by Lord Krishna for his pastimes, and their features are exactly like his. When Lord Krishna married 16,000 queens in Dwaraka, he did so in 16,000 Prakasha expansions. Similarly, during the Rasa dance, he expanded himself in identical Prakasha forms to dance beside each and every gopi simultaneously. When the Lord manifests his Vilasa expansions, however, they are all somewhat different in their bodily features. Lord Balarama is the first Vilasa expansion of Lord Krishna, and the four-handed Narayana forms in Vaikunta expand from Balarama. There is no difference between the bodily forms of Sri Krishna and Balarama except that their bodily colors are different. Similarly, Sri Narayana in Vaikunta has four hands, whereas Krishna has only two. The expansions of the Lord, who manifest such bodily differences, are known as Vilasa
Vilasa
Vigrahas.
Vigraha. So, first of all, Prabhupada beautifully putting Vilasa Vigrahas is confirming that God is a person. He is removing our misconception about the impersonal feature of the Supreme Lord. Either he manifests Prakasha Leelas or Vilasa Leelas, they are the people, persons. Okay, so God is a person. So our misconception of the Mayavada is removed there. Okay. What is the meaning of Prakasha Leela? Prakasha Leela means, for example, when Narad Muni visited Dwaraka, right? And in the Dwaraka, there are 16,108 queens of Krishna. Each one has a big palace. And when Narada Muni going each and every palace, he's seeing Krishna everywhere. He's seeing same Krishna everywhere. That means Krishna can expand by his Atmamaya, by internal potency, into himself. Right? So he is seeing 16,108 Krishnas he is seeing in every palace. In one palace, Krishna is giving a bath to his kids. In one palace, he is teaching some homework to the kids. In some palace, he is spending time with his queens, Rukmani and Satyabhama, etc. In some other palace, he is talking to his parents. So that is basically is called Prakasha forms. Means exactly ditto Krishna. Okay. And then similarly, when Krishna was playing rasa dance, right? And every gopi is playing rasa dance, Krishna expanded, and every gopi in the rasa dance is thinking, Krishna is with me. Every gopi is feeling proud that Krishna is with me. That means Krishna did not change any of his bodily features. Exactly ditto is that is called Prakasha Leela of Krishna. Then what is Vikasa Leela? Vilasa Leela is expansions. For example, first expansion of Lord Sri Krishna is Balaram. Then Balaram, we get the Chaturveh expansion. Aniruddha, Pradyumna, Sankarshana, and Narayan, Vasudeva. Like that, those are called Vilasa expansions. Okay. And there's no difference between the bodily features of Krishna and Balaram, but they look different. Okay. So Narayana in Vaikuntha has 4 hands, right? And whereas Krishna has only 2. So the expansions of the Lord who manifest such bodily differences are known as Vilasa Vigrahas. So that part is clear, right? What is the Vilasa Vigraha and Prakasha Vigraha? When Krishna expands by himself without any change in his bodily features called Prakasha Leela, Prakasha Vigraha. Vilasa Vigraha is his expansions. Now, coming here, I would like to talk about what are the different incarnations Krishna comes. Different Vilasa Leelas we'll talk about. Okay. So I will explain here that how the yuga manifestation takes place, right? We all know that. And when the karnas also, I wish, let me share quickly this one. Can you see this picture? No, right? Hold on. Let me share. Give me 1 second. Share. See this picture, let me know. Anybody see it? This one?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
Prabhuji.
Yeah, this is, I think, he's Vimal Prabhu is a master in this picture anyway. So this is the picture of the manifestation. How when the Karnodaka Sai Vishnu sleeping in the causal ocean, and from his Sveda Randra, bodily Randras, holes, the universe gets formed. That's Mahavishnu. It's called Karnodaka Vishnu. When the universes form, how the universe forms basically, first a small bija comes from his pore, and that bija slowly expands. And when it expands, it slowly forms, and Mahatattva comes in picture. Adhisthana Devata comes in picture. Slowly, that gets bigger. That becomes the universe. Okay. In that universe, we have, if you look at it, this is a cross section of the universe, this round one. And if you look, this is where Karnataka Sai Vishnu is sleeping here. And from this bubble, you look at all the bubbles here, bubbles are coming. Okay. And if you see one circle, Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu sleeping, from his, look at there's a big line coming, navel. And that navel, 14 planetary systems are there. And that is how this Mahatattva gives and universes gets formed. And this is just only for that sake, okay? Then what happens is next, after this, how these yuga avatars come. There, how many avatars are there? Actually, in the pose of the body, Vishnu, Bhumi, Apo, Nalo, Vayu, Indriya, this Adhisthana Devatas, mind, intelligence, ego, everything comes and Mahatattva, this forms the universe and all the material elements which are needed for the living entities. How they are formed the universes. And with that universe, there is a day, Brahma, 1 day of Brahma. There are 14 Manvantaras in 1 day of Brahma. 14 Manus rule it. Each Manvantara, a supreme personality of God, it comes in different incarnations. Okay. There are Purusha avatars. Purusha avatars. Then we have Guna avatars. Purusha avatars are, anybody know what the Purusha avatars are? Three Vishnus, three Purushas, Kanakasai Vishnu, Garbhakasai Vishnu, Kshirodakasai Vishnu. Then we have Guna avatars. How many gunas we have? 3 gunas, mode of passion, mode of ignorance, mode of goodness. 3 gunas, 3 demigods, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. Then 14 planetary systems. Okay, then we have Leela avatars. What are Leela avatars? They present their Leelas. And in addition to that, we have Yuga avatars. Each Yuga, one avatar comes. Right? And also, in addition to Yuga avatars, we have Satyavesha avatars. Satyavesha avatars, empowerment given to a normal human being by the Supreme Lord. For example, Prut Maharaj is empowered incarnation. Our dear guest Prabhupada, empowered person. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur, empowered person. So instead of Lord coming, he will transfer some of his powers to these individuals, and they are called Satyavesha avatars. So they come. So in every Manvantara, and also, we think that, when the gods, they drink the Amrita, which is coming from Mandara mountain, and we think they are immortal, which is not correct. The demigods are immortal only 1 Manvantara time of Brahma. And when the next Manvantara comes, different set of gods, it's Indra, Chandra, and everybody changes. Every Manvantara, these all gods will change also. So this many avatars, Manvantara avatars, in the talk about Yuga avatar is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What is the speciality? What Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Yuga avatar, Kali Yuga avatar, Kali Yuga Patita Pavan avatar, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And in the Bhagavad Gita, right, we have how many shlokas in Bhagavad Gita?
700.
700 shlokas. And what is half of 700?
350.
350.
Yeah.
What is 350th shloka? That is 9.13. Okay, 13 is 350. Okay, 14 to 351. The 350th shloka, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying that Mahatmanastu Mahamparda Daivyam Prakriti Ashritaha Bhajanti Ananya Manaso Jatva Bhutam Avyayam. O son of Pruta, those who are not deluded, the great souls, are under the protection of my divine nature. But they are fully engaged in devotional service because they know me as the Supreme Lord, original, inexhaustible. After saying this means only the pious souls will take the Mahatmana. Who is Mahatma? Who takes the Daivim Prakriti Ashrita, who take the shelter of the Lord Sri Krishna. And Bhajante Ananya Manaso, who worship God without any deviation, Jnatma Bhutam Avayam. And then they think that God is the Supreme Lord, is inexhaustible. Once we have that knowledge, this is the shloka explains that Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Satatam Kirta Yanto Mam Yatam Tascha Druravataha Namamastinam Cha Matya Nitya Yukta Upasate. This is the main instruction of Bhagavad Gita Krishna gave. What is that? Satatam Kirta Yantoma. What does it mean? Satatam Kirta Yantoma means always, look at this, always chant my glories, endeavoring with great determination, bowing down before me. These great souls perpetually worship me with deviation. But What happened was in Kali Yuga, right? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because Krishna said this, but nobody is following because even doing 16 rounds is becoming difficult. Krishna says, people ask, where Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, chant my glories. This sloka you refer. Krishna says, Satatam Kirtayanto Mam, right? And Krishna, because out of causeless mercy, Prabhupada said, just chant for 2 hours, 16 rounds. That should be enough. Okay. So, like that, what is the advent of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? What is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? He came to teach how Satatam Kirtayantamam could be performed. That is the advent of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because Krishna gave Satatam Kirtayantamam, how that could be implemented as a living entities. Krishna went back, but he has seen, I told them to Satatam Kirtayantamam, but everybody, they're always Satatam Kirta material forms all the time, material things. But they are not taking my name. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to teach how Satatmakirta Intamam needs to be performed, he came here to how to do that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How Satatam Kirta Yantamam has to be performed. Bhagavan becoming a devotee. Because my spiritual master says, God has a problem. God has a problem. What kind of problem God has? Everybody loves him. He doesn't know how to love. He wants to be loved. I want to, because when Srimati Radharani is constantly looking at Krishna and serving uninterruptedly, Krishna is thinking, what is in greatness in me? Why she is so much attracted to me? What is happening? So Krishna wanted to feel the same symptoms as a Bhakta, as a Srimati Radharani, he has to go be feeling. He wanted to feel himself. That's why he becomes a devotee. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu becomes a devotee. And the devotee form, he teaches how Satatam Kirta Yantomam has to be performed. Okay? And in Chaitanya Charitamrita, in the Madhya Leela, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami explaining so beautifully. Chiradattam Nijarupa Vittam Swaprema Namamrutam Matya Udara Apamaram Yo Vitara Gaura Krishne Janebjatam Aham Prapadye. Look at the translation. The most munificent supreme personality of
Here, first
Godhead,
see the
known
picture.
as Gaura Krishna.
Prabhuji, we are seeing the picture, not the.
Oh, sorry. Right. Here. He's saying, Chirada Dattam Nijagupta Vittam. Gupta means secret Vittam. Swaprema Namamrutam. Swaprema Namamrutam. Acha Udara. With mercilessly he gave that. Apa Apamaram Yo Vitara Gaura Krishno Janebhyastam Aham Prapadye. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami praying to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the most munificent supreme personality of Godhead, known as Gaura Krishna, distributed to everyone, even the lowest of men. His own confidential treasury in the form of the nectar of love of himself and the holy name. This was never given to people before any time. I therefore offer my respect to look. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is so much in ecstasy that the Nama Krishna Nama has given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He did not give this treasure before any yuga. That is the advent of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's what Mahaprabhu did. When he came, he gave that Nama, Udara Namaha, Nijagupta Vittam. It's a very secret one. He gave to the most munificent, right? Chirada Dattam. I have not given this to people for a long time. He has not given this in Kali Yuga, sorry, in Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, in any other, in one day of Brahma, we have 1,000 Yuga cycles, right? We all know that. One day of Brahma, 1,000 Yuga cycles. It means one Yuga cycle means one Satya Yuga, one Treta Yuga, one Dvapara Yuga, one Kali Yuga, called one cycle. Like that, we have 1,000 Yuga cycles in Lord Brahma. And out of 1,000 Yuga cycles, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes only one time in one day of Brahma. And that same time, Dwapara Krishna comes. It means Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes in only one day of Brahma, 1000 yuga cycles. How lucky we are. Just Mahaprabhu came 500 years back. And they come only one time. That's why he is saying that Chidara Dattam, I have not given to me any time. Nijagupta Vittam, a treasury of my knowledge not given to anyone. Swaprema Namamru Tacha Udaraha, my love, Krishna Prema was not given to anyone. I didn't bestow Krishna Prema for these people. So now I came to give that Krishna Prema. That is the advent of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He came to give Krishna Prema, nobody was able to give. That's why our Rupa Goswami Prabhupada says, what is that? Shloka? Gavrativse Namaha. What is the last line is, anyway, that shloka, Krishna explains so beautifully. Oh, I'm forgetting the shloka. Hold on 1 second. I'll tell you the shloka is.
Namo Mahavadanya.
Namo, yeah, thanks, Mataji. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratisya Namaha. Namo Mahavad, most munificent incarnation of any yuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He has given the holy name of Krishna without any qualification. And that's why he called Chidara Dattam Nijagupta Vittam Swaprema Namamru Tacha Udaraha. He gave Udara. He gave very mercifully. Okay? Krishna Janebhyatam Aham Prapadje. I want to do pray to his lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is a sincere devotional plea to the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Okay. And Swaprema Namamru Tacha, my love. Okay, will give Krishna. He came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he showed to all of us how to chant and how to follow the process of bhakti. Right? Krishna, he came, he showed how to execute a devotional service. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not just, he came one. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a Bhagavan, and his expansion is a the Nityananda Prabhu. His incarnation Nityananda Prabhu, which has the expansion as a Krishna, the Mahavishnu. And his internal potency, Srimati Radharani Gadadhar, and devotee Narada Muni, they all five came. One body became in five different parts. And he showed that how to conduct, how to behave, and how to do, and how to get the love of God. The love of God was not described before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He gave a love of God. And also, he gave the path to Goloka Vrindavan. No other incarnation was given to us going to Goloka Vrindavan. That is the love of God given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's powerful. And also, Prabodhananda Saraswati talks about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one shloka, how merciful his incarnation is. Okay, that is 418. I'll just read here. Here, if you look at it, Saundarya Kama Koti Sakala Jana Samalabdha Chandra Koti Vasalya Matra Kit Koti Tidasita Vitam Koti Audarya Sare Gambira Mohide Mota Koti Madhurimanis Sudakshira Madvikha Koti Gauro Devasha Jitya Pranaya Rasapade Darshitacharya Koti. If you look at in this sloka, Saundarya Kama Koti. See, how many kotis are there here? 1 koti, 2 koti, 3 koti, 4th koti, 5th koti, 6th koti, 7th koti. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has 7 crores of qualities. What is that? Saundarya Kama Koti. What is the Saundarya Kama Koti means? That Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is lovelier than the millions of cupids. He is beautiful, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is mellows of the millions of moons coming together, put the beauty, and more beautiful than that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, and also Prabhupada explained, all glories to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Lord, who displays millions of. Did you count? There are 7 crores. 7 crores of, they're not dollars or rupees. Okay, spiritual currency of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is 7 crores. Saundarya Kama Koti means beauty of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is greater than the Koti Kamadenis put together. That beautiful Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is. Krishna is blackish, right? Nilamega Shyama. He is very beautiful. But there is beautiful. Who is more beautiful than Krishna? Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani. Krishna is called Madan Mohan. And Srimati Radharani is called Madan Mohana Mohini. Madana Mohana Mohini Srimati Radharani. And here Krishna takes the chaya of the golden molten of Srimati Radharani, he becomes Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He takes the color of Srimati Radharani, and already Krishna is so beautiful, and Srimati Radharani is beautiful than Krishna. He takes her molten golden chaya, he puts on him, and he becomes Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then how beautiful the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is. That's why Saundarya Kama Koti is a very beautiful Kama Koti, right? So it means the Krishna is beautiful, Radharani is beautiful than Krishna, and the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is beautiful than both of them. Because why? He is a combination of both. Radharani's Chaya. That's why Gaura. Gaura means what? Gaura. That the color which is coming from Srimati Radharani, golden color coming, golden Chaya, Gaura, is called Gauranga Mahaprabhu. That's a incarnation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Radha Krishna Anya Nahi is not different from Radha and Krishna. So that is how Saundarya Kama Koti. Did you hear anywhere this Saundarya Kama Koti? The Venkateshwara Suprabhatam, what is that? Kandarpa Darpa Hara Sundara Divya Murte Kanta Kuchumbara Kutumala Laula Drushte Kalyana Nirmala Gunakara Divya Kurte Sri Venkatachalapate Tava Suprabhatam. See, Venkateshwara Swami is a Vishnu, right? This Kandarpa Koti, the beauty is Kandarpa Darpa Harasundara Divya Murte, where Tirupati Balaji, the Suprabhatam comes, Kandarpa Darpa Harasundara Divya Murte. Who is that? Vishnu, Krishna, Balaji. He is compared Kandarpa Darpa Sundara Divya Murte. Means Kandarpa Saundarya Bhuti suppressed by Govinda's beauty. Millions of cupids, Kamadenis you put together, the Govinda's beauty is more than that. That's why Tirupati Balaji, how beautifully is decorated, so is Saundarya. Yeah. And Brahma Samhita also tells that Venam Kwanantam Aravinda Dalayataksham Bharavatam Hasitam Gunasundarangam Kandarpakoti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Kandarpakoti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham. That beautiful Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Kandarpakoti Kamaniya. Kandarpa Koti, put millions of cupids together, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu beats all of them in the beauty. That is the advent of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Kali Yuga. Okay? And here, by putting Koti Kandarpas together, that beauty is nothing in front of Govinda's beauty. That is, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a combination of Radha and Krishna. His beauty excels everything in the spiritual and material creations. Nobody is beautiful than him. That Govinda, that Mahaprabhu gave, and he gave Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. He gave the name of Krishna. He invested all the names in the Nama. What is that? Namakari Bahudani Sarva Shakti Tatrapita Nimita Smaranena Kala. He invested all the Nama, Guna, Rupa, Leela of Krishna's all pastimes, the Nama. Nama of Krishna is so powerful, name of Krishna. Nama Chintamani, name is wish fulfilling desire tree for us. If you chant properly Nama, everything comes to you. You don't have to worry about anything. Why? Nama, Guna, Rupa, Leela. Name, form, qualities, pastimes are there in the Nama. That is what Mahaprabhu gave. He is certified. Mahaprabhu certified. By what? Sankirtana Yajna, congregational chanting. He is called Sankirtanayaka Pitaro. He is a father of congregational chanting. In Kali Yuga, what is that? Harinama, Harinama, Harinama eva kevalam. Only by name of this Krishna you will be delivered. Why? Because Krishna invested all his energies, potencies in the name of Krishna. How powerful the chanting of name of Krishna is. That is what Mahaprabhu gave. Though we are not qualified, he gave to us. That is this mercy in Kali Yuga. None of us a qualification to chant even name of Krishna, but Mahaprabhu made us to qualify. And because of Prabhupada's mercy, we all got that mercy. Right? So, and he says, if in the shloka, in the shloka, Kandarpa Darpa, no, in the shloka here, the top shloka, Saundarya Kamakoti Sakalajana Samladana Chandrakotir. Here, Prabhupada writes beautifully, Sakalajana Samhaladane Chandrakoti. Chandrakoti means Kodi Chandras. How Purnima Chandra looks. So beautiful he looks in the sky. We feel so happy, give pleasure to the heart when you see full moons. In the same way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gives all his mercy. When Krishna or Vamana Rama come, they do this Dusta Shikshana and Shikshta Rakshana. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not do any of those things. He did not use his weapons to punish anyone. But rather, he converted all the Rakshasas into great people. How he did that one? He did not do destruction, but he did a transformation. What did he do? He did not destroy. For example, Krishna killed Kamsa. This one, that one, all the Rakshasas. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not kill anyone. What is Ayudas in the Kali Yuga? Can you see this 11.532? Here, Krishna Varnam Trisha Krishnam Sango Pangastra Parshadam Yajna Sankirtana Prayai Jajanti Sumedashaha. In the age of Kali, intelligent persons perform congregational chanting to worship incarnation of God, who constantly sings the names of Krishna, that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Although his complexion is not blackish, he is a golden color. He is Krishna himself. Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself. He is accompanied by his associates, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, Gadadhar Pandit, Srivas, servants, weapons. What are the weapons in Kali Yuga Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bought? Kartals, Mridanga. Those are his weapons. Not as sword and killing people. He came with all these weapons. His deal in Kali Yuga is not to kill the bad people, to elevate them. To elevate them how? To elevate them by using chanting of the glories of Krishna. So he transformed them. What's the best example anybody can give how he transformed? Jagai and Madai. The most fallen people, the drunkards, but they became devotees by Mahaprabhu's mercy. It means that when Jagai and Madai could able to come, we all can become the good devotees in Kali Yuga by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That each incarnation comes with certain rules and regulations. As a Lord Sri Krishna, he came to this Dushta Shikshana, Shishta Rakshana by weapons. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not do any weapons. His weapons are Mridanga, Kartal, and some congregational chanting. Those are the tools he used, that's ammunition he used to elevate everyone in Kali Yuga. Because Kali Yuga, everybody is fallen. Nobody has a qualification. Right? And Sakala Jana Samhladane Chandrakoti. Vasalya Matra Koti. In Vasalya, the love of affection Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave was enormous, enormous. He is Udara. He is like, when the love between child and mother, it is the Udara, the Vasalya Matra Kotis. He is Like that, Mahaprabhu was so merciful, he was so lovely, and he gave these instructions, assuming that we are all his kids, like a mother loves his kids. I don't want my children to be lost. I wanted to give the holy name of Krishna, and he took so many pains, okay, so many things, and he finally wanted to deliver all of us. That's why he said that he predicted that in each nook and corner of the whole world, Harinam Kirtan will be chanted. That was his desire to propagate the holy name of Krishna. Being himself as a god, became the form of a devotee, he taught all these things. How lucky we are to get those things from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Right? And he's so merciful, even he hugged leprosy person Vasudeva. And he cured his disease by hugging him. Mahaprabhu is the supreme personality of Godhead. And Gambira Madhurya Koti is equal to Koti Gambiras, like sea. He can take anything with him, but he remains very peaceful. Okay? So, like this, if we can, it's like a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like a he sowed mango seed. He put the seed, immediately tree became, and branches came, fruits came. He gave fruits to all of us. It means that this process of whoever takes the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission, you don't have to go to any purificatory process. No purificatory process. Start checking the mala and start Hare Krishna Maha Mantra by chanting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's invocation prayers. You're all empowered. You don't need any other qualification whatsoever. That is the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Kali Yuga. Okay, if I'll just go to some of these. Are you able to see this one? Here, how it was written, Gauranga Mahaprabhu regarding Lord Chaitanya's sixfold nature. See, Gauranga is the supreme truth. What the Upanishad describe as the impersonal absolute is but the effulgence of his Sri Chaitanya's body. The Lord who is known as the super soul is but realized localized expansion. He is the supreme personality of Godhead, Krishna himself. Full six opulences, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is absolute truth, one without second. There is no truth superior to Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is the embodiment of the truth. Lord Chaitanya is Jagat Guru. Okay, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Jagat Guru, the spiritual master of the 14 worlds. No other guru can compare with him. Look at that. Chaitanya Charitamrita Adilila 12.16. Lord Gauranga is the best of all. Why? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is lovelier than millions of cupids, I just said. He is mellower than millions of moons, dearer than millions of mothers, kinder than millions of wish-fulfilling desire trees, deeper than millions of oceans, and sweeter than millions of nectarian drinks. Look at that's what I explained just now, Saundarya Kamakoti. Look at how beautiful. He is sweeter than millions of nectarian drinks. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Lord, who displays millions of amazing sentiments of Madhurya Bhakti. The most exalted mellow of pure love of Godhead. Chaitanya Charitamrita 101. Gauranga's Tattva, Nama Rupa Leela. I just explained Nama Rupa Leela. This is what Rupa Goswami Prabhupada says. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratasya Namaha. His nature, Tattva, is that he is Krishna himself. His name, Nama, is Krishna Chaitanya. His form, Rupa, is golden. His quality, Guna, is that he is the most magnanimous of all incarnations. Most magnanimous of all incarnations. His pastime, Leela, is to distribute the highest love of God, Krishna Prema. Prema Bhakti. Prema Bhakti jaha hoite ha vidya vinashadat vede gai jaha racharito Sri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adama Janara Bandhu. Mahaprabhu gave that. I offer my respectful obeisance unto the most generous Lord, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Most generous. Gauranga delivers all by distributing Nama. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu inaugurated the Sankirtana movement. One who worships him through Sankirtana, fortunate indeed. We all are fortunate by taking part in Sankirtana movement of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I'm telling dear devotees who are on this call, you might have done a lot of Ashwamedha yagas in the previous lifetimes, coming to this mission and taking the name of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's not easy. It's not easy. You have done Ashwamedha yagas in your previous lifetimes, coming to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. Okay? Gauranga is the giver of Krishna Prema. Nobody was able to give Krishna Prema, only Gauranga Mahaprabhu gave us. The flood of love of Godhead by distributed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu swelled in all directions in India, everywhere, all over the world. Young men, old men, women, and the children were all immersed in that inundation. The Krishna consciousness movement begun by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will inundate the entire world and drown everyone, whether one be a gentleman, rogue, lame, invalid, or blind. Everybody will take up this process. That is Mahaprabhu's advent. Okay? So, in distribution of love of God, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates did not consider who was fit, who was unfit. Look at that. When we want to do something, we see if the person is qualified, is this one, is that one, is this. We put so many conditions. Mahaprabhu, take it. Take it. Fit or unfit. Nor where such distribution should or should not take place. They made no such conditions. Rather, wherever they got the opportunity, the members of Panchatattva distributed love of God. All Panchatattva's mission. Although they plundered the storehouse of love of Godhead, ate and distributed its contents, there was no scarcity. For this wonderful storehouse is so complete that the love is distributed, the supply increases hundreds of times. That is Krishna Prema. When you give Prema to somebody, the store is not empty. It keeps on producing Krishna Prema. That Prema was distributed to all the living entities by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who cheats themselves out of love of God, who cheat themselves out of love. The impersonalists, fruity workers, false logicians, blasphemers, non-devotees, the lowest of student community are very expert in avoiding the Krishna conscious movement. Who? Impersonalists, fruity workers, false logicians, blasphemers, non-devotees, lowest of student community are very expert in avoiding Krishna conscious movement. I know a lot of experience when you go for book distribution, this distribution, people doesn't. Therefore, the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu cannot reach them who are not asking, who are giving. Okay, so I can go on these things, dear devotees. I just, I wanted to emphasize how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advented in Kali Yuga and what purpose he came here. And we have internal reasons, external reasons. Internal reasons are, he want to enjoy his own prema, etc. Obviously Mithradhan is feeling, etc. But external reasons are that he wanted to give the Yuga Dharma. Yuga Dharma. Each Yuga has a Dharma. Right? In this, what is Yuga Dharma of Kali Yuga? Chanting of the glories of Krishna. Harir Nama, Harir Nama, Harir Nama eva keval. And he distributed. He himself is a Supreme Lord. He gave and he showed an example how to practice bhakti by becoming a devotee by himself. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is Chaitanya Caritamrita. Describes his pastimes, his expansions, his stories, his devotees. All these things were given in Chaitanya Caritamrita. Okay? So this is how the avatars, it's called Yuga Avatar, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Different yugas, different avatars comes. So in the one of the Yuga Avatars is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, I'll stop here. Any questions or anybody would like to add any points here? We have very less devotees today. I understand the Friday. TJF. Anybody would like to ask any question or have any comments, or add more points?
Prabhuji, can I share the picture of that expansion one time?
Oh, the universe?
No. There is different picture of the Swayam Prakasha and Vilasa.
I don't have that, Prabhuji.
I'll share it, Prabhu. I'll share
Sure,
it.
go ahead.
You need to accept the request.
Yeah, I did.
So you're seeing
Swayam
here.
Prakash Leela, right?
Yeah. So if you see this picture, right, whatever you explained when the class started, everything is there, Prabhu.
Right, absolutely.
Swayam Rupa, and then Swayam Prakasha. He is dancing with all the gopis here.
Right.
It's called Prabhava Prakasha.
Okay.
And then Vaibhava Prakasha is basically Lord Krishna and Balrama.
Mm-hmm.
These are basically the Vilasas, okay? And this Tad Ekatma Rupa is divided into Swamsa, that is partial expansions. And in this, basically, you have Leela Avtaras, and where Lord Ramchandra is coming. And you just mentioned, right, Purusha Avatara, all the three Vishnus
Right.
are coming. Guna Avataras, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva is coming.
Right.
Sakteshwar Avatar, all are coming. And if you see here, Prithu Maharaj is also there.
Right.
And then Vibhuti, basically all the demigods are laying here. And then Manvantara Avatar. And then Yuga Avatar, you have basically here, what is called? Here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also, yeah, the Kali, yellow Pitai, right? So he is that one.
Yeah. Right.
I like this diagram, very nice, Prabhu.
Send it to me.
Yeah, sure, Prabhu.
Yeah, so nice. Yeah,
First,
this is how it is. Okay. But out of all these incarnations, Mahaprabhu is a munificent.
So, Prabhu, can I say this? This is definitely this portion, right? Swayam Prakasha means basically divided into two. This is 100% powers he has. Means Krishna is equal to same. But here, Balram, he doesn't have 1:1, right? Because he doesn't have 100 power. 100. He gets
Only
90
difference is color there.
color.
Color.
Oh, but he also got 100% powers of like Krishna.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Everything 64 opulences.
Okay.
Balram,
This
except color.
color. Okay. So from here, Tad Ekatva Rupa powers get reduced, right?
Right.
They are not 100% here.
Mm-hmm.
But these two, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Not anyone, then we'll wind it up. I think probably Sumisro must be busy with his Bhakta Raksha program, right? So, dear devotees, no more questions. Let us pray our obeisance to all Vaishnava devotees. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha rupa sindubhya evacha. Patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai.
Jai.
Jai Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Chaitanya Charitamritam ki jai. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, most munificent incarnation of Kaliga, Patita Pavan Avatar ki jai.
Jai.
Prabhuji, I want to add one small comment.
Sure.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, rectified two persons, Jadai and
Jagai and Madai.
Madai. And Prabhupada, we are all Jadai Madais only, right?
Of course, definitely.
How many persons he converted devotees?
Definitely.
They're all Jadais only, Jadai Madais only, right?
Absolutely.
They're so fallen.
We have no qualification whatsoever to even the chant name of Krishna, but because the mercy of Prabhupada, we are able to do it. Absolutely. And I'm telling how lucky we are. Because this gem is given in our hands. Yeah. It's how then we want to, it's like a 10,000 electric volt bulb in your hand, whether you want to glow the city or you want to execute yourself. It depends on you. Kanaya Mr. Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. Yes. Okay. Dear devotees, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.